Hey everybody, Ryan here at etrailer.com. Today on our 2016 Cadillac SRX, we're going to be taking a look at the Thule Helium Pro 2 bike rack. Now one of my favorite things about this bike rack is that it's going to be made from aluminum. So it's going to be incredibly lightweight and easy to handle. We're also not going to have to worry about any rust or corrosion issues either. Our rack can carry up to 2 bikes. However, if you plan on carrying a third, there is a rack that can carry 3 bikes available. Our bike is going to be held down in 3 spots. 2 straps will go over our top tube, and this strap down here, that's actually going to be an anti-sway strap, and that'll help eliminate any bike-to-bike contact. Another thing I really like is that we're going to have an integrated cable here, which will actually come over our bike's frames and lock into place here, and that'll help prevent any theft. Now I'll go ahead and take our bike off the rack. That way we can have a better look at the rack itself. To get it off, it's really easy. Our straps here are going to have some tabs. Simply push those down and pull up our straps. We'll just grab our bike and set it off to the side. It is always a good idea too to click your straps back down into place. That way we don't have to worry about them getting damaged or lost. With our bike out of the way, we can now take a better look at our cradles. And this is actually where our bike's frame is going to sit. They're made out of a soft rubber. That way we don't have to worry about scratching our bike's finish. In the bottom of our straps are also going to have 2 strips of that same soft rubber material that our cradle is made from. Now with the rack in this position, it is going to extend the overall length of our vehicle. By exactly how much? From the edge of our bumper to the edge of the rack, it's going to be about 34 inches. So keep that in mind whenever you're backing up or parking. Now to free up some space, this part does actually fold down, and to do that, you'd simply push up on this lever and push it down. Now with it in this position, let's see how much length it adds to our vehicle. From the bumper to the rack, it's going to be about 20 inches. Now the Cadillac does sit up pretty high, so you shouldn't really have any issues as far as when it comes to ground clearance. But we'll go ahead and measure it just to give you an idea. From the ground to the lowest point on our rack, it's going to be about 17 inches. Obviously with the rack in this position, we're not going to be able to gain access to our rear hatch. However, it does fold down. We'll pull this lever up down here, fold it out of the way, then we'll have more than enough room to get anything inside or out of our hatch. Now the way it's going to secure to our hitch is through this knob. So we'll put it into our hitch and tighten the knob down, and that'll actually act as an anti-rattle device. And that's going to maintain that comfortable, quiet Cadillac ride. So if I pull our rack back and forth, you'll see that it's moving the whole car. We're not going to have any play in our connection point. And with the included key, this can also be locked. That way you're not going to have to worry about theft. Now our rack can not only be used with 2-inch hitches, but 1.25-inch hitches as well. That way if you have another vehicle in the household with an 1.25-inch hitch, you're going to be able to use this rack for either one. And that'll do it for our look at of the Thule Helium Pro 2 bike rack on our 2016 Cadillac SRX.